Ash Wednesday, Andy Lamb. Andy knows some history to this. Andy grew up going to church and went to a Christian school and practiced all these traditions.
Did not.
You didn't practice this one?
Did not.
Really?
Nope. Grace Church is the first church I've ever practiced Ash Wednesday in.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Did you see it when you were a kid?
Nope.
Nobody around you in your world. You wouldn't be at the grocery store?
Catholic church, sure.
Catholics
I'm just
did.
saying, like,
Right,
at
what
the
did you
Christian
think
school, first time you see it, it's when you see people that have this black, like, cross-licking
Smudge.
thing on their foreheads. It looks like a smudge. You want to walk up and be like, hey, weirdo, did you get into some dirt? Did you have a dirty car? Whatever it might be. It's like you start wondering why, and then you see more of it, and you're like, okay, well, what's going on behind this? So, history of Ash Wednesday. So we have to actually back it up before we even get to Ash Wednesday and start with Lent.
Okay.
So the practice of Lent is a 40-day time of prayer, repentance, and reflection that we do, that the Christian world does. And we see it mostly in the Western church. When I say Western, I mean Catholic, Episcopal, Lutheran, Methodists, and some non-denominationals will do it as well. So that's the Western. Eastern would be your Orthodox churches. So this is something that they started right about the time of the Council of Nicaea, around 325.
300? Yeah, okay.
So that's when Lent started. Okay, and so Lent was just this 40-day practice that was there to mimic Jesus' 40 days that he spent in the wilderness fasting.
Yeah.
So Lent is not a biblical thing. It is just something that Christianity said, this is something we're going to do as a unified church. We're going to do this practice that's going to lead us into Easter, and it's a time of faithfulness and repentance. That's what it was for.
Awesome.
It's beautiful. And so it's something that church worldwide, the Western church, is something that they practiced. We see this around the turn of the 7th century. So right around 600, Pope Gregory I was who this is often credited to, that he added an Ash Wednesday where the priest or the pastor will come and he'll take the ashes and he'll perform the sign of a cross on your forehead.
Okay.
They're relating that to some things from the Old Testament, like when Jonah preached to the Ninevites and they converted. Mm-hmm. They tore their clothes. They were in sackcloth and ashes.
Yes.
When Job, we see it in the book of Job, where Job had a time where he was weeping and he was tearing his clothes and had put ashes. We see it in the book of Daniel. We see it in the book of Esther. So there are some Old Testament scriptures where we can see this methodology performed. It doesn't specifically say it was it wouldn't have been the form of a cross, because at that point in time, crucifixion hadn't even become a thing yet. But it was something that they had to do around ashes. And so Pope Gregory I, around 600 AD, is the very first time where you can see documented where they implemented the sign of the cross with ashes.
Okay.
It's not a Bible thing. It's a
tradition.
It's a traditional thing. And so if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, it's if you want to do it, take part in. Our church does it. I've done it before.
I see both sides of it. I see it being a great opportunity. If you have it, people are curious about it. If you're open, maybe it gives you that opportunity. We're always looking for to evangelize and talk about Jesus. Alternatively, I don't see any necessity to do it.
It's not a thing.
It's a personal thing, clearly.
It is a personal thing. So
There
it's
we
not
go.
something that you have to do, but that is the history that comes behind it. And it is actually, we should look at it as a moment of how we can draw closer to Christ as we celebrate his death and resurrection, that most important weekend of Christianity.